What's up guys, this is iDeviceLab009 and in this video I'm going to show how to enter Pwned DFU mode on your A12 and A13 devices using the new exploit USBLiter8. So the A12 devices are the iPhone XR, iPhone XS, iPhone XS Max, iPad Air 4th generation, iPad mini 5th generation, iPad 8th generation, Apple TV 4K 2nd generation.
What?
I would love to someone be able to pawn it. A13 devices are the iPhone 11, iPhone 11 Pro, iPhone 11 Pro Max, iPhone SE 2nd generation, iPad 9th generation, Apple Studio Display.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I would love to someone to be able to pawn it. This also theoretically supports A12X devices, which are the iPad Pro 11-inch 1st generation, iPad Pro 12.9-inch 4th generation, and A12Z devices, which are iPad Pro 11-inch 2nd generation, iPad Pro 12.9-inch 4th generation, and S4 devices, which are the Apple Watch Series 4, and S5 devices, which is the Apple Watch Series 5. So if you go over to the GitHub page, which is USBLiter8, you will see a lot of information. So this exploit is a tethered BootROM exploit, and this exploit abuses a very low level bug of the USB controller. This means that the Mac USB port cannot reach it, and we need to use a special type of board, which is a Raspberry Pi RP2350. The boards that this supports are WaverShare Raspberry Pi 2350 USB-A, WaverShare RP2350, Pimoroni Tiny 2350, and Raspberry Pi Pico 2. If you watched my previous video, which was on how to pawn A5 devices, you know that I used the Raspberry Pi Pico 2450. This can theoretically be used, but it may not work as this exploit needs more power in order to be able to run it. So this exploit is unpatchable, meaning that Apple cannot patch it even in iOS 27. If you are using the WaverShare Raspberry 2350 USB-A with a lightning cable, then you will not need to solder anything, which is the board right here. But you need to remove the R14 resistor, which is recommended to do. So let me show you how to get everything set up. So you will click on releases, latest, let's click on zip, and this will download it. I can open it, and let's drag and drop it to our desktop. And there we go, this is what we need to have in the folder. So now that we have the exploit set up, I will now show you how to solder the Pi Pico to the corresponding wires. Connect the red wire to V-bus power, connect the white wire to JP13, connect the green wire to JP12, connect the black wire to the pin right below JP13, also colored black, or any other ground. Here is how the soldering should look on the Pico if you have done it correctly. So I have connected my iPhone XR to the computer, and now we need to enter DFU mode. And to make our lives a lot easier, we can open up Legacy iOS Kit. I will have links in the description, and do /restore.sh. Perfect, and now we can press enter. And now we can go to useful utilities and DFU mode helper. And now we can click yes, make sure that you are ready, continue, and let's get ready and follow the instructions shown by Legacy iOS Kit. Perfect, the device has been put into DFU mode, and we can close Legacy iOS Kit, and now run the command that will open up the monitor, which is this one, ls. And now we can open the green monitor, but we need to connect the Pi Pico first. And now I will be plugging the Raspberry Pi Pico into the computer with a micro USB cable. And please note that the OTG cable will not work with this procedure. let's plug the Raspberry Pi into the computer, and it's important that you hold the boot SEL button while plugging it in. Perfect. As you can see, I connected it, and now it appeared as an USB flash drive, so I can open it. We need to open up the USBLiter8 and drag our UF2 file, which is the respected board that we are using. So I will be dropping in my pico2.uf2 file. Perfect, and now it should disconnect. Perfect, and now we can press enter and we can disconnect the XR, and I can plug the board into here, and we are in Pwned DFU mode, and we can verify by, and we can disconnect the Pico and plug in the iPhone. Let's go to USB, and there we go. We have been pawned with USBLiter8, and that's how you pawn an A12 device or A13 device. Thank you so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.